What is up, guys, and welcome back to 21 Days of John. So basically, over the next 21 days, we're going to be reading through a chapter of John a day. So by the end of it, you have read through the entire book of John. So I want to lay out a foundation for where John is at in the Bible. John is in what we call the Gospels. The Gospels is a collection of books that tells us about the life and the ministry of Jesus. Verse 1 gives us a very strong foundation for who Jesus was. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Verse 2 says he was with God in the beginning. Okay, so what does John mean here? What is he trying to communicate? Basically, the word is another name for Jesus. So it says, in the beginning was Jesus. In the beginning was Jesus with God, and Jesus was God. Okay, so that lays out one foundation for us. Jesus was God. But in verse 14, it says, the Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Okay, so verse 1 tells us that Jesus was God, but verse 14 tells us that Jesus came down in the flesh. So what does this mean for us? It means that Jesus was fully God, but also fully human. And that is what's so crazy. We'll see why this is so important later as we dig through John more. But the big takeaway here is Jesus is not distant. You see, God came down in flesh so he could live and experience life with us. So Jesus has experienced the things that we have been through. He's experienced the struggles that we have. And what does he do for us? Or what does that mean for us? It means that Jesus and God aren't distant. They know the pain and the struggles that we go through. So why are we trying to hide things from them? They've lived this life. They know what we go through. So that's what's so amazing about this scripture, is that it's telling us that Jesus came down. He was fully God, but he was also fully human, which lays out such a strong foundation for us. And you'll see why as we dig through more. But that is what I'm going to leave you with today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.